Credit hack alert. There's a secret book that can wipe out negative accounts from your credit report like this, and like this. And no, I'm not talking about some shady loophole. I'm talking about an actual document that banks and the credit bureaus hope you never read. It's buried inside federal law, and today I'm gonna show you step by step how to use it to your advantage if you got late payments, collection, or defaulted student loans haunting your credit report. This is the video you've been praying for. Hold up, before we get into the process, see, student loan debt affects over 43 million Americans, and if it shows up negatively on your credit report, it can destroy your credit, stop you from buying a home, block you from getting approved for cars, business credit, or even jobs. And most people think they're stuck for 7 years waiting it out. But what if I told you you can use these secret laws in this one book to knock them out? So, what's the book? It's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA, specifically 15 USC 1681. See, most people never read it, but this book lays out your rights, the rules the credit bureau must follow. And here's the thing, if they don't follow the law exactly, they have to delete the account from your credit report. So let me show you how it works. So how can you get your student loans deleted off of your report, right? Let me break it down. So first things first, right? Here's an example. Got some removals, got some deletions, right? Knock the credit bureaus out. So this is what we got to do. First things first, what you want to do, of course, is get access to your report, right? Log into your credit report, right? Now, if you don't have Identity IQ, I have the link in the description. You can get a $1 trial, right? And then from there, you're going to have access to your report. Now, once you have access to your report, now what you want to do is go to this right here, right? You want to go to reports and scores. Now, as you can see, you want to click on print this page because what we're going to do is save it. Now, once you save your report, now what you want to do is head over to this website right here. Like I said, I'm going to break it down step by step. I got you, right? Now, head to this website right here. And then what you want to do, as you can see right here, click on this attachment, right? There are other tools out there, but this one is free. Now, what you want to do is attach that credit report that you just saved. And then what you're going to tell it, I'll have everything for you in the description. What you're going to do is, can you please analyze the provided credit report and list all negative items affecting my credit score, including delinquent accounts, charge-off, collections, auto repossessions, student loans, and any other derogatory marks, right? Or any other derogatory accounts. Provide details for each item, such as the creditor's name, account number, balance, status, date reported, and the bureau reporting it, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Include an explanation of how each item impacts my credit score and suggest steps to address them. Present this information in a clear, organized table, right? So just giving you an overview in a table of what this looks like of the account that's affecting, or the accounts affecting your credit report, not just student loans, right? I got you, right? So this analysis, then you click right here and click on submit, right? And it's gonna break down, it's gonna take a little minute to break down your report, right? And then also, like I said, artificial intelligence isn't perfect, right? So just head over to your credit report and just make sure that, hey, they do have all the negative accounts listed on that table, right? Or they have all the negative accounts on your report listed on the table, right? And then just make sure everything is correct. Now, from there, what you want to do now is, this is the next prompt you're going to have, right? So you're not going to have to attach nothing. I'm just showing an example, right? Based on this analysis, please generate 3 professional dispute letters addressed to a credit bureau, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Based on the consumer's credit report, the letter should be dated with the current date, right? Include the credit bureau's address at the top of the letter, right? Reference violations of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, specifically cited 15 USC 1681 EB. All right. Now I have the breakdown of the law, and just remember, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you your rights. All right. But this specific law is just telling you that, hey, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax has to show maximum possible accuracy, right, when it comes to your credit report. All right, 15 U.S.C. 1681 S-2 and I-5. And you can read those specific laws and request the deletion of disputed items per 15 U.S.C. 1681 I-5. List disputed items from the credit report organized by category, i.e. accounts, with details for each credit bureau, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, right? For each disputed item, include a statement explaining why the item is inaccurate and a request to delete the item due to violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, right? And for inquiries, it breaks down and format this letter with a clear table for each category similar to the provided document showing discrepancies across the bureaus, right? Include comments, remarks, and whatever in the letter with the closing statement, all right? Sincerely, consumer's name, right? And then from there, what we want to do is just click on submit, right? And then what's going to happen is going to be a breakdown of the analyzed report that Groq just analyzed, right? So it's going to break down everything. It's going to analyze your whole report, and then you're going to put this on prompt. And then from the prompt, it's going to break down even more of the account that's holding your credit score back, not just the student loans, the collections, if you have a charge off, if you have a repossession, eviction, or any other negative account that's technically holding your credit score back. That's what it's going to do. All right, so let's do its thing, and then from there, let me show you what the letter looks like. So as you can see, it formatted this letter, all right, and dispute details, right? It got all these stuff that's basically wrong with a specific account, right? Now, what I would tell this to do is format the letter to format this so everything can be included on the letter, right? So I'll make this more visible or clear, right? And then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it broke it down. It got all the item codes, right? And then from there, it got, as you can see, the account status, all the things that's wrong with the specific account, dispute details, account number, the account's not showing maximum possible accuracy, 15 or 16 on EB, date open, inaccurate, right? Date last active reporting, delete 7-year history. And I would kind of remove all this and just say, hey, remove this account for violation of 15 U.S.C. 1681 EB, right? And then from there, as you can see, like that's what I will leverage, all right? So as you can see, I would say, can you format this better to fit, right? And then let it do its thing, break down everything. Oh, shoot. So what I'll say is, can you format this letter to fit, and just let it do its thing, let it break down everything that's going on. So as you can see, it looks better, right? The format looks a little bit better. As you can see, Equifax isn't reporting Experian, TransUnion. So you can see, and you can see that, hey, we pinpointed date last active, date last payment, date open. As you can see right here, date open is inaccurate between the two. Date last active is inaccurate between the two. So you can leverage this, like I said before, to help you, and you have all the details, you have everything to leverage now to get the account removed from your report. And it'll break down like this, every single account on your report. Here's what you're gonna do next. So now that you got the letter formatted, everything looks good, what you wanna do now is add 3 forms of identification, right? Because what you don't want to happen is, hey, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax can't verify your identity. So what you want to do is add 3 forms, right? Driver's license, proof of residency, and a picture of your social security card, right? Now, if you don't have a picture, or if you don't have your social or something, just send the 2, driver's license and proof of residency, all right? Don't let anything hold you back from sending your letter. So once you have the 3 forms of identification and the letter, what you want to do is send that to Experian, send that to TransUnion, send that to Equifax, right? Now, what's going to happen is, right, you have 35 days, right? They have 30 days to complete the investigation and 5 days to mail that letter back to you from the time they received it, right? That's when the clock starts, right? From the time they received the letter. So just be patient. Don't dispute again. Now, what's going to happen next is when you get the investigation back, right? Some of those student loans will get removed and those other negative accounts that you're disputing, and some of them won't get removed. They'll either say, quote unquote, verified, updated, or probably modified. And when you look at your report, here are 2 things you can do. You can that, like, you already downloaded your report from last month, you can download your report from this month, right? You can refresh your report and download it for this month, right? And what you can do is leverage Grok, right, AI to compare reports to see if they even modify anything according to 15 USC 1681 I5. And what you're going to see, you're going to compare reports and you're going to see that, hey, this account didn't get, or this account didn't update the date open, date last active, data last, like all the things that you pinpointed out on the letter, they didn't update the account according to the law. And that's when you can also, that's what you want to leverage next for your next dispute. And I'm going to show you what to do next. All right. So here's what you're going to do next. Let me break it down. So you're going to go to the CFPB, right? Now, the CFPB isn't 100% guaranteed, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So we're going to leverage this specific site to help us get the account removed from our report, right? Hold on. Even though you get the account removed from your report, you still owe student loan their bread, right? You still owe them their money. So set up some type of payment arrangement where you can pay it back. That's affordable, whatever the case may be. There are different things, but it's off of your report. It's no longer affecting your credit score. But if it comes back verified, here's what you want to do next, right? So go to this specific website, then sign up for a free account. And then from there, what you want to do is what type of credit reporting, and then click on next, all right? And then from there, what we want to do is, of course, just wait and then click on problem with company's investigation into an existing problem, right? Their investigation did not fix an error on your report. Have you already tried to fix this? Yes. Did you request information from the company? Yes. What information did you request? I requested for them to reinvestigate my accounts according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and remove this account due to, they're not showing maximum possible accuracy. Did the company provide you with the information? No. And then from there, click on next. And then right here, when you leverage Grok to tell them to compare reports and you saw that they didn't modify or nothing, you can then ask them, hey, can you create me a CFPB complaint based on what you found so I can submit it to them, right? And then it can create a complaint for you. And then what will be a fair resolution? Delete those accounts on my report, right? And then you can attach the documents that you sent in, right? So you can attach the first letter that you sent in already, showing that, hey, they violated this law, they didn't update it, whatever the case may be, right? You have your proof, you have your evidence. And then what you want to do is just click on next. Now from there, what you want to do is, of course, depending on which letter that you upload, don't upload all three, upload one of them, right? So if you're just talking to Equifax, just upload the letter referring to Equifax, right? And then you're gonna look for Equifax name on here and then put, I think, Equifax Information Services or something like that. So social, name as a pair, date of birth, right? On your report. So fill all that information out. Do you want to complain with another company? No, right? And then you're gonna click on next, fill out everything and click on submit, and then go back and fill out TransUnion, right? Fill out one for TransUnion and then one for Experian, right? Just go through the whole entire process and create a complaint for a TransUnion and Experian, all right? And then click on next. Now, once you click on next, you review everything, make sure everything is good to go. Click submit. Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have 15 days to respond back to the CFPB, right? And what they're gonna ask is for additional time. And then from there, it doesn't take them usually 60 days to investigate your accounts. It usually happens before, so continue checking your portal and continue waiting, all right? Now, some of you all don't have the time to do this, right? You're probably a truck driver, you're a firefighter, you're a nurse, like you have some type of job that's holding you back from doing all this, right? Well, I got you, right? So if you want to sign up for my service where I do everything for you, right now, I'm going to start opening up spots for people who want me and my team to fix their credit. And if that's you, if that's something that you want to do, you can join the waiting list, all right? Click the link in the description. You're going to get a text message and hopefully I'll talk to you soon, all right? But for everybody else, hey, just leverage the information, knock the credit bureaus out, and I hope you get the credit score you deserve.